Initially, the thought behind the merger between Lowe JHB and Cross Colours was the fact that Cross Colours had some real expertise in shopper marketing, design, below-the-line advertising and activations. However, when the two companies then merged, of course, you've got this lovely tension of all these creative minds working together. And very soon, you don't think in terms of above the line and below the line anymore, but you just start to think of ideas and how we bring those ideas to life in the best possible way.
It was quite simple, really. It was just to re-energize the agency, and in particular the creative department. There was a need for people really just to feel that there was a sort of a re-energizing of the Lowe culture. Lowe traditionally has come from a really strong base of creative problem solving, and it was just really a process of regathering that.
I think the important thing that we wanted to keep is that this agency has always been known as a wonderful place to work for. So if you think about the creative mind wants to work in an environment that is really stimulating and challenging, but also an environment that's fun and a happy place to work within. And that's something that was quite important for us to keep. The most important thing is to have a real chemistry with your clients and to have a real sense of partnership so that you understand their brands and they understand you as an agency. I referred earlier to the fact that we want our people to be really happy to work here, to really want to get out of bed in the morning and to come to work. And they can only do that when they work on brands that they really feel passionate about and they do work that they absolutely love and that they know is going to be great and have great results for their clients. And if you have that and that sort of mutual goal with your clients, you can only really have a very successful agency.
Hopefully our next pull in terms of new talent won't be a so-called traditional creative. We're looking more at social media and digital savvy creatives, as well as obviously the invaluable senior input that you actually just can't put a price on. In fact, what excites me most about where we are probably set on going is that we won't be coming up with necessarily ads as much as we will be looking at coming up with great solutions or ideas that solve problems. So hopefully our next and great ad, so to speak, won't actually be an ad.
If I could add to that, I think this can only happen when you combine creative and logic in a really interesting way, and that's why Bruce and my partnership so important to us. Is the fact that you have to add the creative to the logic, and that has to work together really well for your clients and for the people in the agency as well.
The other thing that we have, which is quite unique at Lowe, is a hothouse experience where through our global connection with Lowe London and our Unilever client, is we send creatives on week-long programs to solve, if you like, creative briefs, international creative briefs, where they will be a part of a group of international creatives solving a creative brief for a specific client or product. It's a great experience to learn, to travel. We've already sent 4 teams across this year, and it's just a really nice way to immerse talent, young and old, in and around the advertising fraternity around the world.